Have a quick look at creating a Google Mail, and remember to do all the things that we said at the start of the lesson about making sure that you address it to the correct audience, and formally and informally. So first things first, you may well have lots of emails down the middle here. I'm going to click on the big red compose button on the left, and that brings up my message pattern. If I know the name of the person, their username, I can type that in, 15D Sipes there, 15D Khan, or I could put in, I know it's Mr. Salter, oh, there you go, Salter, information turns up. So you don't need to know people's first names, so long as you know their first and last name, you're laughing. If you know their username, it's very easy to find people. If you put something in, it'll pop up and try and help you. So I'm going to just send this to myself actually, and I just pressed enter there. Now you've got these options on the side. You can copy it to somebody, or you can send blind copies. Sometimes if you're sending sensitive information and you want to send it to somebody without somebody else knowing, you might use one of these options. You always put a subject in, and in this case my subject's going to be test, but you're going to be sending an email with a different topic and different subject. You always fill this subject in. If you don't fill the subject in, Google will actually try and give you a message to say, what are you doing? Are you not going to put a subject in? It's good practice to always put a subject in. So hello, this is a test email to make sure that I can do this. Always try and type in sentences and make sense. Try not to use text language in an email. It's not a text, it's an email. And because this is a formal email, I'm going to end it many thanks, regards, and then my name, my full name. No kisses, no love hearts, but my whole full name spelled correctly with capital letters at the start and the end. Then I've got some options down the bottom. I can just bin it if I want. I can add an emoticon. If you were sending to a friend and it was an informal email, you might use some emoticons. I can insert a link if I've got something that I want to link this to. Insert photos and insert files from my drive. And I can attach files, and I can format these things. So if I wanted to make this bold, I could click on the format options and then make it bold. Though usually in emails you don't bother with formatting unless it's really urgent and show, or you really want to highlight something. And then it's simply a case of sending. Let's just have a look at this so you know what this is as well. This sets up how it's viewed on screen. I personally wouldn't change those, but it also allows you to print things. Right, so I'll just send that to myself, and in a minute, if I was doing this, it would pop up here. Okay, so those are all the options on emails, so you'll know how to do that. You can now get on with your task which your teacher will set you.